Hey FOKOOS family, so I have a lot of people asking how to remedy the situation where the printer is printing, everything's going fine, but then it just suddenly stops doing what it's doing, homes the X and the Y, and just kind of sits there in a preheated state while beeping. Normally, what I have found is that this is an issue with the Runout sensor. It comes factory with a plastic armature on its Runout sensor that contacts the filament as a guide past the Runout sensor here, and over time that will eventually wear out, especially quickly if you use glow filaments or any other abrasive filaments. They will quickly tear through that plastic. So step one is to just power the machine down, unplug the side connector here, go ahead and pull out your two side screws. Sorry about the static camera angle here, I'm just trying to knock this out very quickly. Going to remove your side fan. It's going to take a 2.5mm hex wrench to pull these off. Try not to throw your hardware around too much like I do. This fan you can just kind of let dangle here, just make sure you don't pull on it. You can damage the wires on that quite easily. You definitely do not want your hot-end fan to fail. Let's remove the other two 2.5mm screws here. And now I've already removed this once, so I'm missing my tape that held the sensor in here. Let's get this stuff out. But just unplug the sensor here. This will be attached to the heatsink like this with some double-sided tape. So you're going to want to heat this up with a blow dryer or something along the lines of that, just to get it a little bit freed up. Slide something in there like a flat-headed screwdriver or something, just something to pry in there and just kind of get this guy worked out. You can just take this, set this aside. I'll post up a picture of what the actual problem is here, but you can kind of see it there where the plastic just gets worn away in the shape of the filament, and this is what is ultimately causing the Runout sensor to trigger here, is just that it loses its ability to push against the filament properly. So once this is pulled out, this wire here for the Runout sensor can actually just be removed from the daughter board, or you can leave it there if you're particularly lazy or just don't care, just remove it. Mine just kind of tried to pull the socket out here. Just put your fingernail on it, hold it, and give the wires a tug here. Try not to pull too hard on the wires. If it's giving you too much crap, you can just leave the wire, if I'm being honest. So we need to reverse our procedure here. This hole is going to end up going on the bottom. It's the adjustment screw here for something. Oh, it's the hot end screw, right? So anyway, long story short, that goes on the bottom. Put in the two screws here. Grab our 2.5. Reaffix the heatsink to the extruder. Put the fan back on the heatsink. Very important that this fan, if you see the blades, you're in the right here. But if you flip it over and you see that it's got the sticker and these three poles here with the wires and everything, fans typically will blow towards their motor. So normally if you see the blades, the air's moving away from you. If you see the motor side, the air is going to be blowing towards you. So you definitely want to have this blowing towards your heatsink, absolutely for sure. You want to insert the screws in the proper orientation, which is the top right and the bottom left. I need to locate where the other screw went. Oh, there it is. Okay. As usual, it's under the machine. The one place you'll never ever expect. Get all this lined up, get the fan reinstalled here. Put your cover back on. Plug your ribbon cable back in. Be very careful to make sure that you do not put this in crooked too many times. You will run into some serious issues. Turn the machine back on. Make sure your fan still spins. everything should be okay. So now what you're going to need to do is, actually let me move the camera here. Okay, so now to disable your runout sensor in your settings, you're going to need to go to Settings, Machine Settings here at the bottom, go to Machine, go to In-Stop Type, hit Next, Filament Sensor, hit Open, back, 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 and you're ready to print. Thanks for checking out this video, and I will have a better version of this uploaded as soon as possible.